All right, Rich Rossi back with you here at Festival Week, and I say, very excited to have Coleman McClary here, and he just finished screening the movie Hubristic.
Hubristic.
Very nice, very nice, and it was a nice screening. We had you had it in the big theater this time.
Yes.
And you showed in New York, and here you are in Los Angeles. You're making all the rounds.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
how was it for you? What was the experience for you today?
Yeah, it's always difficult to watch yourself up there, and but we heard a lot of laughter in the audience, and people really enjoyed it, and so, it's like it was a good thing.
Yeah.
What you do as actors. I used to study with Stella Adler, and she said,
Wow.
"Stand up and be counted."
Okay. I see our makeup artist is here, so come on over. And while we're doing this, we're going to do two of these, by the way. No, actually, I just wanted to ask you now. So, what was the experience like in making this movie? What was the highs and the lows of it? You think?
It was actually a lot of fun. Because it was comedy, and it was like a whole arc that I was given, and it was pretty demanding material, and and challenging, and so it was just a real. Every actor, you want that kind of a thing. You want a part that you can really bite off, and where you have like a long arc, and it was a feature-length film, and there were a lot of colors and depths to the character.
You did a great job. You really did. I think you could see the depth of your character because you had lots of different transitions in your character. I mean, one minute you're like this executive, the next minute you're like a hoodlum. I mean, you're all over the map on that film, so it really gave you a chance to.
He has his meltdowns, and that's always fun to play.
You had a lot of range.
You're playing a character that is supposed to be together, and then he starts to fall apart, and those are the funnest kind of play.
Well, you did a fantastic job. Now, Coleman, are you getting more into producing as well as acting, or just primarily you want to stay as an actor?
I'm an actor, but to survive as an actor, you have to produce.
Right, and you're working on something now that's very exciting. You mentioned earlier. Did you want to discuss that?
Yeah. I will say this, that I'm working a much bigger budget with a very acclaimed producer who has been nominated for an Academy Award, and he's a great guy. He's become a good friend. He's won Sundance twice, and we're really excited about the project because we're building something that, it's kind of like the dream project.
So let me ask you a question. How do you? I mean, for our younger audiences out there, or people just getting started, I see a very beautiful young lady behind the camera who's helping. Shout out, who is that behind the camera? Taylor. Taylor is very nice to help us out here. And one of the things I was going to ask you is, like, to people like Taylor, who's an actress and starting out, and now you're doing professional quality work. What would you suggest to anybody who's interested in getting into acting? How would you recommend or suggest?
It's so funny. The rules have changed now. When I started, it was a whole different experience. And we used to look up to actors like Al Pacino and Clint Eastwood and Robert Redford. And these guys were in their 40s, their mid to late 40s. Yeah. And nowadays, it's become very much about a teen market. And so I haven't quite figured it how you do it. But I would say the biggest thing is be good, grow, learn your craft, just follow that heart, that dream of because you're going to love doing that so much, you're not going to think about the other stuff, and then success will find you, is what I believe. Because
I was hoping that I would call you success and you find me. Coleman, you're great. I want to thank Coleman. Coleman was in New York. We saw his movie for the first time in New York. Great film. It's a mockumentary. He's up for an award at this festival here. We're very excited. He's a tremendous actor, a lot of range. So watch out. Coleman McClary might be coming to a theater near you.
And Rich, I've really loved getting to know you.
Oh, thank you. We are good friends. Thank you so much. You're wonderful.
I met him in New York, and this is a great guy.
Wow. All you girls out there? No. Hey, listen, thank you so much. On behalf of Festival Week, thank you so much. Coleman, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. All right, thank you.